18th, 2016. Thank God it's Friday. Remember that song? Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Friday. No?
I remember that
All right,
song.
I'm the only
Friday night. Just got paid. I do that. I don't know the rest of the words. Yeah, we're going to make them make up the words. Because we don't know them.
You're so good to me.
Uh-oh, I see.
I'm still going back to the 70s. Friday, thank God it's Friday.
Well, good thing we are here today, though. It's Friday. We got weekend after this.
Guys, listen.
I can't wait.
It is World Sleep Day.
Oh.
So in honor of that, I say to you, good night.
I mean, World Sleep Day, and everybody here got up early to be here. What's wrong with y'all?
I know. There is something wrong.
What does that mean, World Sleep Day?
It means
Celebrating.
How do you celebrate?
going to bed.
Sleeping.
But we're already breaking the rules.
Listen, you don't know. We've been celebrating World Sleep Day here for years. You don't know anything about a good power nap like a Gelman post-production meeting. Oh, my God. Let me tell you. Let she who has not slept through a Gelman post-production meeting cast the first Ambien.
Have y'all really fallen asleep in those meetings? It's kind of hard because it's such an intimate group.
Excuse
There's
me.
some snoring going on. Art really is the first to fall asleep on remotes.
Really?
I one day fell asleep in a post-production meeting upstairs, and the drool woke me up. I was like, and I was like, did anybody see that? And then I got a text message from Burkhart. She's like, I saw it. Anyway, doctors say napping at work should be mandatory. Mandatory.
That's all fine and good until you're the boss, and you're like, no, ain't no napping happening here.
Listen, Google is dedicating nap spaces in their office for workers. Nap spaces.
They have little pods, don't they, where you go and you put on like the headphones and it's quiet, peaceful, you know, no outside noise.
Normally, after lunchtime, energy levels dip naturally, and that is the best time to have a nap.
Gelman's like, well, you guys work before lunch.
Yeah,
so
he's
it's
like,
okay.
you don't get lunch. Nobody here gets lunch.
You gotta be careful for the practical jokes. People don't write on you with lipstick when you're sleeping at work, and you know.
Yeah, or put your finger in the warm water.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes,
You did that?
No, I just.
Oh, I thought I was going to say, wow.
We're
I
just
don't nap
making fun
here.
of each other.
But yeah, I don't. Yeah, you can't. Believe me, when I was playing football, I took some naps, but they weren't given to me. Because you know, after years, the coach is saying the same thing.
Yeah.
And he's explaining something to this guy who just got there, and it's his first year. I've been there 10, 11, 12 years. And I'm like, I can't drink another cup of coffee. It ain't saving me. And his voice, and then I used to fall asleep at night when I couldn't sleep. I would picture myself in a meeting at work.
Oh, instead of counting sheep.
Instead of counting sheep.
Count coaches.
Yeah, I used to sit there and think about the coach's speech, and I don't play anymore, so now I can say this. And it used to put me to sleep because y'all were born.
Let me tell you the best napping ever. You want to hear the best napping ever? Besides in school. The best napping ever is when I was on All My Children and there would be a wedding or a funeral or a court scene, and you didn't really have any lines. Maybe you had one line, right? You would hope your line was early. Like, I object! And then you would go back to bed. Because you would literally sit there and just focus on looking like you were awake, but really you were sound asleep.
Oh, yeah.
It was the greatest, a trial or a funeral or a wedding on a soap opera. Those actors are napping. I'm just here to tell you, they are all sound asleep. Except for the people who are talking, and they are bummed out because they are talking to a room full of sleeping people.
But you do learn a skill. You read, you have a book. We had to go through the playbook. So I don't know how you're sleeping, all of a sudden you automatically would change the page. I mean, it was really amazing to see it happen. It was just like a work of art. And you know, we talked about genealogy yesterday, and how, you know, I want to go back. You say you're good where you are.
Genealogy is the study of letting the genie out of the bottle.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know.
So finding out where you come from and your family history, and I'm like, I want to go back and do it. You said you were good with it.
I'm very happy where I am.
But there was something that this guy, A.J. Jacobs from the New York Times, he's a best-selling author of The Year of Living Biblically.
Oh.
He gave us something here. He said, Michael Strahan.
Okay.
Listen to this, okay?
Okay.
Because you and I are related.
I've said that for years.
Okay,
by
here
the way.
we go. Michael Strahan is Kelly Ripa's husband's grandfather's wife's 10th cousin's once removed husband's niece's father.
Who a lot of people don't know died tragically trying to get out of the bottle.
Yes. I don't even know how to figure that out. I need a chart.
Gelman links to Kelly and Michael.
Gelman links to both of you. He's related to both of us.
Your family.
I'll be the judge of that.
Hey, sister. Hey, brother.
Hey, Holmes.
You could be a
Do we
family
have to
feud
claim
together.
you?
Gelman's linked to Kelly and Michael.
Gelman, yeah, through Barbara Boxer and the Clintons.
Yeah.
He's 33 steps removed from being a relative of yours, and he's 34 steps from me.
We're closer, Kelly. Sorry, Michael.
We've always been that way, though. It's just that don't feel bad.
Don't
It's
feel
just
bad.
us.
Genetics.
It's just our
Hey, bro,
thing.
let me borrow a few bucks.
So we're related to the Clintons?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, no, I actually know my connection to the Boxers and the Clintons. Through some marriages.
I just wanted to sleep
Really?
in the Lincoln bedroom.
Yeah, me too.
That's all I
Yeah.
want.
Never got
That's all the
invite.
connection I need.
That's exciting.
So you're connected. Wow.
Yeah. So we'll do all this research. I'll try to get them to chart that for us.
chart that. Okay.
Yeah. Who sent us this?
AJ. His name is
A.J. Jacobs?
A.J. Jacobs.
Oh, okay.
He's a New York
Okay,
Times
yeah,
Talked about
bestselling
it once before,
author.
a long time ago.
The
Yeah.
Year of Living Biblically.
And we do a lot of Snapchat stuff.
Yeah.
We play around with all those creative lenses and all that stuff. So
Well, I mean, Andrea does.
Andrea does it.
I'm still like a little.
part of it.
we're part of it.
I know, but I'm freaked out by it. So you know I'm freaked out by this.
Well,
Wait
this
till you
might
see
freak
this.
you out because we're going to show one and then share one of you. Okay, this is starring Kelly.
Okay, take a look.
Look at ya.
As it turns out, I didn't have to stick my tongue out. Andrea was like, stick your tongue out. I'm like, okay.
But that was cool. I
Now
like
here's
that.
oh, okay, there's one of you showing your wild side.
I have no idea what this is.
Let's see. Like, where are the hands
That's a
coming
little
from?
freaky.
Yeah.
Like, where are the hands coming
Where
from?
are the hands coming from?
Who knows?
Yeah, I guess those are my hands.
Maybe those are his feet.
Also, I am dog up top, raccoon on the bottom.
Yeah.
Very kinky. Okay.
Now, here's an eye-popping Art Moore.
That's after his third Bloody Mary.
Art, I love when the special effects isn't on you. You literally are making love to the camera with your eyes. Yeah. You're like...
Can't you do one with the hearts coming out? Yes, the soap opera training, you're right. Okay, here, Gelman. Oh, of course.
This kind of-
Gelman never wanted to leave himself out of the action.
This is kind of gross.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's see.
I'll be honest with you, that's freaky.
Yeah, it is.
That's scary.
What
Yeah,
is
it
that? That's so weird. What is that?
That's where
That's his mouth.
it makes your mouth into your eyes. And
I don't like that.
Kids are watching this at
I'm
home.
sorry, Kelly.
That's so scary.
See, if
mean to
I were to
offend you.
do that and I closed like you could, like
actually,
that, I
we
could
should have
still
done that with
see.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been more distinctive with Michael.
Yeah, I can still
That
see.
was a producing screw up.
I'd rather have that than the raccoon hands coming from nowhere growing up.
I told you, those are mine.
Kelly's hands. All right.
Hey, we've also gotten hooked on an app called Masquerade. Check this out.
Some face swaps.
Oh, that's...
Kind of creepy.
Kind of creepy? No, it's beyond
Wait.
creepy.
It's an even better one.
All right, here's the better one. Here's Art Moore and I swapping faces.
Okay, let's see. Art and Michael.
Hey, Art, You should use more sunscreen in this area. You got you missed your forehead. You missed the spot,
yes, it's
buddy.
that self-tanner.
A self-tanner or something else. Oh, boy.
That reminds me, my Kelly Burkhardt gave my daughter some self-tanner. Oh, I'm telling you, it looks like Art Moore in that. I'm telling you, it's so, because she doesn't know to blend, you know? So she just kept wiping in a circle, in a circle, in a circle.
Oh.
Mark
How long did it last?
I don't want to talk about it. Mark goes, she comes into our bedroom, she goes, can you tell that I use self-tanner? And he goes, are you tan? I'll show you a picture.
I'd love to see a picture of that.
It's scary.
All right.
Hey, on today's show, Henry Cavill is here.
Yeah. Superman. Yeah. We did a whole study, and the study said if you stand like this for however long,
5 minutes.
5 minutes, you will feel more powerful throughout the day.
So
Try it.
Yeah.
Makes you feel good. It really does.
Yeah.
But Superman is here. And also, Miranda Cosgrove is here.
And it's another Flashback Friday. We're going to flash back to when I had eyesight and could read these cards.
Ooh, that's a long time ago.
I know, a long time. We're going to have to go back at least 10 years. We're going to be showing more of our flashback photos and some of you all as well.
Yeah,
so that's exciting.
All right.
It's just so bad.
It is time to get this party started. Our dancer looks ready. Let's not hold her back anymore.
Okay.
Release the dancer for our Happy Dance Travel Tribute.
Song so much. I really, really do. Hey, that's Alyssa Hanner from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Alyssa, you had a swaying motion.
Yeah.
Kind of put me to sleep. National Sleep Day. Went to bed on that
Mandatory.
one.
We're supposed to nap during the trivia dancer.
Yeah, that was nice. Great job, young lady. Now let's say hello. Yeah. Let's say hello to Carrie Frond from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Yeah, here we go. Hello, Carrie. How are you?
Hi, Michael. Hi, Kelly.
Hey, Carrie. What's up?
A little nervous right now.
Why are you
don't be nervous.
I'm good. I'm good. Happy to talk to you guys.
Well, we're here. You're getting a new addition to the family. What's happening in that department?
Any day now, we have our second grandson on his way.
Ah, congratulations.
Grandson. Carrie is, I mean, you're doing a happy dance. Is this a recent video? You look really young.
Yeah, actually, it's a brand new video, but yeah, good. Thanks. I don't think I look that young anymore, so I appreciate it.
Well, we had the video that proves you wrong. All right, we're going to spin the wheel, see what you're playing for, okay?
Yeah.
Here's a great prize, Carrie. The Tradewind Island Resorts in St. Pete Beach, Florida. 7 days and 6 nights. It includes 1 spa treatment per person. You don't need more than one, for heaven's sakes. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $4,300. You have 20 seconds and only 1 guess. Carrie, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, here you go, Carrie. Earlier this week, we talked with actress Holly Robinson Peete. Whose mother did Holly say her mother went to the Oscars with?
Went with Chris Rock's mother.
You got it. Congrats. How are you? Hey there, dude. I'm good, brother. Good. See you, man.
Well, you look super, and you smell divine.
Oh, thank you.
But dude, when you walk down the street, is it like the people scream and holler like that? And I hear cat calls and everything else.
All the time.
All the time?
Everyone screams. It's horrifying. No, not really. If I ever get spotted, then sort of you see a few like heads turn just as I'm walking past, but otherwise it's not so crazy.
I have to tell you, it is inspired casting, really. As I'm looking at you, I'm like very giddy.
But you call yourself a gypsy.
Yeah.
And because you're always on the road, you're always traveling, but where do you live?
I live in London. That's home base.
You said that like you had to think about it yourself.
Yeah, I was like, which country am I in now?
Yeah.
I live in London. Yes, that's home base.
And so do you dream of one day moving to the countryside, to a big castle, or...?
Not necessarily a castle, but countryside, yes, that is the dream. It's about
so beautiful,
finding the
isn't
right
it?
place to move to, really.
Yeah.
You know, a place which has decent infrastructure, but is way out of the way and lots of land and stuff, so I can live with all my, you know, friends and family on the property.
Would you ever move to, say, New York or L.A.?
Well, I've got London. And to go to a built-up place like New York and LA after I already have London, it just seems like I'm, you know, throwing money at more property there. Where if I move out to the countryside, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
What about New Jersey?
Now, yeah, I've moved to New Jersey.
The Garden State.
But
The
you're
Garden
from
State.
Jersey, though. But
I am.
Channel Islands,
Yeah.
Jersey.
Ah, the other Jersey.
Yes.
Old Jersey.
Then I can try and become the king of New Jersey.
Yes,
And we
exactly.
can have wars with old Jersey.
But do you have a lot of family still out in the Channel Islands?
I do indeed, yes. I have my mum, my dad, 2 brothers, 2 sisters-in-law, and a nephew.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
So your
I think that's
brothers,
right.
your brothers
Have
are
I missed
married.
anyone?
Yeah.
Sorry if I missed you.
So your brothers are married.
Yes, they all are. Yeah.
Do they look like you?
We all have similarities. You can tell we're brothers.
Yeah.
You're just so excited.
They're married, though. Girls, I was just looking. I was checking. I checked for the ladies. I like to check.
But I'm curious, since you are like a gypsy and you do travel so much, when you do get some downtime, what do you do to escape work? Where do you go? How do you get away?
If I've had like a really successful year, then to get away from it all, and I know this sounds a little like over the top and luxurious, but I like to treat my friends to like a private yacht trip. I take them and their partners for 2 weeks out to wherever it may be, with Caribbean or Thailand or something.
Oh, nice.
And we just get away from it. And
But
we
you
can
deserve it, though.
really
You
let
work
our hair
hard
down and
and-
everything and do that.
And you
it's-
share it with other people.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, that they get to go away and experience this as well.
Do you ever take people who are not really necessarily in your inner sanctum, but who you suspect might be tons of fun to be on vacation with?
No.
No. Okay, good. I just wanted to check that off. Are you a scuba diver and all that?
I enjoy scuba diving, yes.
Really?
A lot.
Do you have
And
any,
yeah, what's
any
down there?
scary things? 'Cause
There's a lot of things down there.
Yeah, like what? Tell us.
I mean, you often see in the Caribbean, like barracuda and stuff, and the scary thing about barracuda is that everything else is moving, they're not.
Yeah, they just sit
They're
there.
really still, and they're normally sitting under a boat or something, so they look even more menacing.
Right.
But the worst thing I had was we were traveling in between islands, and something got tied up in the propeller. And so we jumped in the water afterwards, or my friend jumped in the water to help undo the propeller, and I was just sitting up on deck, and he said, "You got to come down here and see this." And I was like, "Wait, see what?" I was like, "I don't know if I want to jump in the water if you're like, hey, come in here." I was like, "No, no jumping in." And so put a mask on, jumped in, and he said, "Look down." Looked down, and we were over one of the really deep channels. There's absolutely nothing there.
So
it
it
just
did drop
goes,
off.
yeah, it just goes into the dark nothingness.
Were you in
And
Anegada or something?
It just made you feel tiny.
Yeah.
And really, like, anything could come and get you from there.
Yeah.
And
See, that's why I wouldn't have jumped in right there.
it was definitely, there was girls watching, so I was like, I'm going to have to do it. Like, you put me in. So,
Right.
yeah.
See, the things
If it
women
was
make us do.
yeah, if it was just guys, I'd be like, I'm not getting in there. No way.
I'd be like, just tell me about it.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Hey, we got to take a quick break, man. Hey, when we come back, Henry's going to tell us about the superpower he wished he would have if he were a real-life superhero, okay? So stay right there. We'll be right back with Henry Cavill.
Still ahead on Live from the series Crowded, Miranda Cosgrove.
We're back with Henry Cavill, star of Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. I saw the movie the other day.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen it
I
already?
did. Can't talk about it, but I saw it. But you can tell us about it.
I can only talk so much about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if you can't talk about it, I can't really talk about it. either.
Sworn to secrecy.
My sons have already ordered their tickets online, and they were freaking out because they had to wait a certain amount of time before the online line opened. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Well, it's worth the wait.
Yes.
I'll just say that. That's all I can say. But what can you tell us about the film?
Well, I can tell you, it's Batman and Superman. It's the greatest gladiator match known to popular culture.
But in a real fist fight, who would win, you or Ben Affleck?
Oh, hopefully I'd never have to fight him. I mean, he's a big dude, and he's got a big head.
He does.
Like, hitting that would hurt. That's not moving anyway.
Like when he puts the mask on, does it look gigantic?
It looks gigantic anyway. It's even bigger when he puts the mask on, and then the helmet on top of that.
Yeah.
But if you could have any of the superpowers, which one would you have?
Now, I've thought about this. This is a tricky one, because most of the superpowers, they normally lie in with something else. Like, they're pretty useless unless you've got something else to go with. Like flight, for example. You think flight would be useful, right? But then, if you're going to fly anywhere, it's going to be freezing cold. And if you fly at any kind of speed, you're going to arrive naked.
Right.
Think about that.
That's great for some people, but I don't want to do that. And so I've kind of worked it out that I reckon that invulnerability is the only one which really works. In that way, yeah, when you get old and stuff starts to hurt, it's not going to hurt.
You just regenerate.
Yeah, and also you can look after those you love more easily. Taking bullets.
If they didn't love you already enough.
What would your superpower
What would my super? I think I'd want to be invisible.
That's pretty handy.
be? So creepy. That's the creepiest. It's the creepiest of all.
what would
I'm really not here right now. What about you?
Me? I'd like to eat carbohydrates. The most popular. With reckless abandon.
Well, we're going to take a look at a clip, man. And like I say, I love the movie. I'm a big fan of yours. And in this scene, Clark Kent meets Bruce Wayne for the first time at a party that is being thrown by Lex Luthor. So here is Henry Cavill in Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Welcome.
You know, you still look 15.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you like hearing that, or do you not like hearing
No,
it?
it's good. I like it.
Okay, good.
Because you are, at 13, you starred in iCarly. My kids love you.
Oh, thank you.
But all kids love you.
All
When you
kids,
walk
yeah.
down the street, do they still come up and approach you?
Yeah, kids. I go to Disneyland a lot because I live in LA.
Right.
And there are a lot of kids there.
That must be, yeah, that must be your biggest demographic, right? Disneyland?
Yeah,
Wow.
definitely.
But you were 6 seasons on the show, and now are you still in contact with the other stars from the show?
Yeah, actually, my best friend is Jeanette McCurdy, who played my best friend on the show, and we both got houses near each other in LA, and we have sleepovers all
That's
the time.
fantastic.
Yeah, she's my best friend.
And you just went to a wedding of one of the cast members?
Yes, it was so weird.
Who? Who got married?
Nathan, who played Freddie on iCarly, got married. And we actually took like a little road trip to his wedding, and I went with Jeanette and then Jerry, who played my brother on iCarly. And we were like having fun and listening to music on the way there, and then it like dawned on us all of a sudden that she was like that he was actually getting married.
Yeah, like a,
and we were all like
that's a
crying.
grown-up thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah, like we're like, oh my gosh, like we're old. Like we grew up.
Then what are we, girl? We're ancient if that's the case.
You're keepers. They're coming for you.
Oh my gosh.
And your first movie role was a movie that I love, School of Rock.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You were 9 years old.
Look at you.
So you were 9 years old. Your character's name was Summer. And but how was it on set, especially every day with Jack Black?
Oh, it was so much fun. It was one of the first times I'd ever acted in anything, and I got to come to New York to do it.
Yeah.
So, and Jack Black was hilarious.
Have you seen the Broadway musical yet?
Yeah, I got to see it.
Oh, you
I went
did?
with my mom.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
great.
so much fun. It's great. I loved it.
Yeah. Did you go backstage and talk to the kids?
I didn't get to meet them. I really want to meet the little girl who played my character and everybody. They were amazing.
That's so cool. Yeah, because it's interesting, you know, now that you're an adult and, you know, you've you were a successful child actor, you've grown up, you're a successful adult actor, yet you're maintaining, you know, you're going to college and everything. It'd be interesting, I think, for younger kids to have you as an example of somebody to, you know, maintain their studies and still work and have the whole thing.
Yeah, I really look up to like America Ferrera because I found out the other day she actually graduated from USC and it took her a while, so she definitely inspires me.
And you're at USC right now, and you almost went to NYU.
Yeah.
Why did you stay at USC?
My dad went to USC, so that's about it.
Tradition.
Yeah, but I love New York, and NYU would have been great.
Yeah.
But at USC, my assistant went to USC, and she keeps telling me about this senior fountain run. When you run through all the fountains on campus, she showed me a picture backstage with her friends from when she was a senior. Are you going to do that?
Well, it's taken me a really long time to graduate, so I'll probably be about 40 by the time I do the fountain run.
But then it'll fit. It will seriously be a senior run at that point.
It'll be the fountain walk.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely do it.
Yeah.
But that's
Do they
awesome.
still say fight on? Fight on?
Definitely, yes.
Fight on.
Right there, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Fight on, SC.
Fight on.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to find out about Miranda's new series, Crowded. So stay right there. We'll be right back with Miranda Cosgrove.
Tuesday on Live from the series Mr. Selfridge, Jeremy Piven.
It's Live's Auto Show Week. Your first look at the year's hottest cars revs up Monday with Jeff Daniels and Mullen Ackerman. Plus, from My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2, Nia Vardalos.
All right, I got minds to twist and values to warp.
Mr. Tyler, your Skittles portrait.
That is E to the Z, ooh, tweedly disgusting.
You haven't heard me sing Diddly Ding yet. Dream on.
Higher.
Dream on.
I think a little higher.
Dream on. Rock the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Well, here I am.
Now that was Miranda Mia Serafino, and you two play sisters Shay and Stella in this new comedy. It's called Crowded. But please tell us what the show is about.
It's about two sisters who graduate from college and they're not doing great, so they move back in with their parents, and their parents aren't that excited about it, but they let them.
But you have like a big job, right? Your character is she an astrophysicist?
She wants to be an astrophysicist,
She wants
but
to be.
she finds out that the astrophysicist market is a little hard to get into, I guess.
And listen to
after
how her
college.
dating kind of goes. Seems like she has no game either.
No, she doesn't. She's a lot like me. She's kind of socially awkward on the show, and her sister's really popular. And like, there's a line where I say, "You didn't even invite me to parties at our own house in high school." Like, she never invites me.
But this is interesting for you. It's different for you because it's your first adult comedy. So do you like that aspect of it?
Yeah, it's been really fun getting to. I love being on a comedy and being on a sitcom, and I've done that. But we have a live audience on the show, and that brings a lot to it.
Live audience is the best. It really is.
Yeah.
Like, they'll tell you.
But is it easy or hard to have chemistry with the family, or do you just develop it over time? Does the live audience help that?
It definitely helps because it made everybody it kind of brought everyone together because, you know, you're worried you're going to mess up your lines and you kind of have to be a team and help each other. So that was really fun. And it's weird, like the first day I met everybody, I mean, and then the next day you're supposed to be like a family on this show. So
exactly.
It's cool. Now I've gotten to know them all really well.
But who is the first one to crack up on set? To like lose it?
Me and Mia, who plays my sister on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're the worst.
What about Patrick Warburton? I was telling you.
He never cracks.
Never?
No, and he's so funny. Like, you'd think that he'd be the one, but he's so dry in his delivery too, so
yeah,
that's part of his charm.
I'm obsessed with him.
He's really cool.
Yeah, he's the coolest guy.
Well, we love having you here.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck with your phone and everything. You can do it all. It is called Crowded. It premieres Sunday, March 20th on NBC. Check out Miranda Cosgrove, everybody.
Coming up next, live Flashback Friday continues.
Monday on Live from My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2, Nia Vardalos.
It's Friday, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for Live's Flashback Friday. Yeah. things started with a couple of flashback photos from our archives. Let's see what you've got over there.
All right, here I am in my favorite leisure suit. Bam.
I'm beginning to think that is the only picture you have. So here's what's unique about my mom. My mom had an ability to coordinate her outfit to my outfit, to the holiday, to the bunny, to the basket. This is, I believe, 1975, and I think it's Easter or Sunday. Yeah. See all that? That's a whole lot of yellow. Now, my sister had the exact version of this only in pink. So she was with the pink bunny and the pink dress and the pink hat.
And your mom would change?
My mom had,
kept her.
yeah, she had the yellow, but she had a pink blouse on underneath. Right.
Got it. Mom was
She put a lot of
coordinated.
thought into this. My mom put a lot of thought into this.
And this is Nikki McKenzie from Campbell River, BC, Canada. Hubs and I are high school sweethearts, met in 1973. The top picture is 1973, and don't we look like babies? He's rocking the mullet, and they were married now for 40, they've been together for 43 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is Gloria Van Dusen from Glendora, New Jersey. My daughter Jackie with her mom, me, and Dad, then, now, 20 years later, at her engagement party. So that's 20 years ago, and at her engagement party. Mom, Dad, and daughter.
Good for you, young lady. This is John Dooley from Lilburn, Georgia, spring 1955, and he's still at it today. Still playing.
Sandy Bartling from Tama, Iowa, said, these are my two boys on the outside, and another one of our sons, the neighbor boy, on the inside. They're all still friends, and they were all home, so I made them recreate this photo. They do all act like brothers. There they are, then and now.
Now, Angela Russo, you were brave to send in this picture. She sent it in from Hopewell Junction, New York. She said she was in kindergarten. Apparently, my mother thought the night before I should try to sleep with rollers in my head. Holy headache. Thank God for the smile. Smiling makes everything look better.
Mark and Susie Lehman from Lebanon, Indiana said, here's a photo of my wife and me from 1958. We used to play together as children. We've always enjoyed this photo. We started dating in high school, and we've been married for 43 years. Aw, sweet.
And then we have Christopher Sifford from Wattle, Arizona. He said, I thought you would like to see me in Disneyland in 1968. He had a ball. Right there in the middle.
Belva Gilbert from Irwin, Pennsylvania, she titles this a long time ago. She makes no mention of the fact that she's holding hands with, clearly
a monkey.
I believe it's a chimpanzee. There's like absolutely no mention of that. Just, here I am a long time ago. Who is your friend, Belva? If you can let us know.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's like, here I am. Just me and my friend.
And on Instagram, Tara sent us this picture, said, holy Aquanet and top button. Batman, my sister in the 1980s.
And I can tell you what's going on right now. Like, they're all jealous of their middle sister because her hair turned out like the widest and the highest and the thickest. So they're all upset.
That's how it works?
Yeah. And, oh, this is cute. Wait, this is Lynn Henry from McCullochsburg, Pennsylvania. We're 5 high school friends who all turned 70 in the past 10 months. This picture shows us with our high school yearbook pictures from 1963.
Oh, nice.
Great. They look great.
And now,
they all look fantastic.
And now, everybody, you can keep sharing your flashback photos with us through Instagram or Twitter using the hashtag LiveFBF. Or through our inbox at livekellyandmichael.com. FBF. We'll be right back, everybody.
You could send in your flashback photos. You could show it on TV. Just send it to our inbox.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the inbox. Go ahead. What you got over
Jen
there?
Monahan in Cleveland, Ohio said, hey, we visited your bust at the, I think they're talking to you, your bust at the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton. We had a great time at the Hall of Fame Gallery, and there you go. Isn't
Here
that
I
cool?
am. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. That's very nice.
I thought they were talking to me that they had visited my bus there, but I was like, no.
But you know what? Sarah Johnson, from Florida, she actually went to the West Coast for the first time, and her first order of business was to visit your star on the Walk of Fame.
Oh.
There we go.
Nice and clean, because Michael cleaned it for me.
I buffed that thing out when we went to the Oscars.
Yeah, I tried to clean yours, but they won't let us touch the bus.
You got to get between the, right through the glass.
Gene. Well, and know all the answers. You know what? That's genius. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
That is so...
Mass. Now, we talked about the brackets yesterday. She said, I picked the correct bracket in the #1 team 2 years in a row at my old job. And she goes, I didn't know.
Bets, and I don't even know what sport I'm betting on half the time.
Yeah, because you have no pressure. You just do what you feel.
I was like, who's wearing green? I'll go with that team. Yeah, she's great.
And Malin Ackerman will be here.
And your very favorite. At the auto show, all week long, right? Auto show week.
Built for comfort.
Got it. Yeah, built for comfort.
And low speed, yeah. There we go.
Full airbag.
Full airbag.